Hello everyone, we are back with Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Time to make some more forward progress by chasing after this 18-year-old that looks very younger than 18. Like, girl, you're like half our size. What do you mean you're 18 years old? Oh my god, the physics on her.
You said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us.
Huh.
So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base.
Ah.
I was flipping out. Your
Stop
actions
showing
were
her
so
chest.
reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little too harsh.
Sorry. Poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
Yeah, it's a bit
Still,
more accurate, though.
It helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting.
Okay.
It's the very reason why we fight.
Growth modules, huh? Alright, forward march.
Now I know how you guys felt in Colony 4.
Right? At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
Oh yeah,
So
it took me a
was
sec.
keeping an eye on us. Did you notice, Mimi? No. She didn't so much as make my ears twitch.
Damn.
What's that? Look, maybe we can go this way.
Monica, don't you live here? What do you mean, maybe? Shouldn't you know this place inside and out? How long have you lived here? Like, listen, I'm just making a point. Also, damn, big-ass ladder. The hell does this even go? Oh my god, it can climb even high. Oh my god, Snake Eater. I'm still in a dream. You know what? Yeah, screw it.
I should write this all down.
Monica's the one that pointed us this way. If anyone else had done it, I would have ignored them. Blame the leader of Sword March. Or the city. This place is just called City rather than Sword March, which is interesting. Oh, is that a plaza down there? That's interesting. Where the hell am I? No, like, legit, where the hell am I? Well, wherever we are, we've found something at least.
What you got?
This is a very interesting area, though. It's weird to see, like, an entire area that looks like this, but is, like, all friendly, you know? Like, this feels like a place you'd be examining, not doing all this with. Ah! Oh, I missed. Barely survived. Barely. Like, that was a whole... I feel like if I had dropped, like, 2 more feet, I would have died on impact. You know? Oh, we're making a beeline over Praetorian Hill. Ooh, this is interesting. We get to see this place from high up.
We're now more or less above the sword's hilt guard.
Hilt guard, huh?
Even this place was once ravaged by war.
Yep, it
by
was.
Kevis and Agnes.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Has the war really spread this far?
Oh my god.
There's
Jesus.
even more. More husks underneath.
Can we send those? Uni. Oh, right. Tyon's always the one to notice. Aw. Aw, Senna.
Thanks.
Thank you.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Oh, they're still holding hands. That's cute.
Keep us shackled?
They're putting limiters on the human race. crazy. That's insane, though. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, that's an entire place filled with corpses. I wonder if we could put them all to rest, or if there'd be any point. I don't know if they have Offseers here or not.
Hey, Noah. You know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
I think that would be asking a bit too... Oh. Actually,
Yeah, I was thinking that, like, you don't have to play for extra lawn for all of them, right? It would just be an immense amount of, whatever you call those things, the orbs that fly out. It wouldn't take you longer to play, though. Well, obviously you'd have to walk across the entire place in order to reach all of them, but...
Aren't those...
cradles.
Damn, that's a
Your
lot of
so-called
them.
cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius.
Yeah.
In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
How often do they go to steal
Yeah.
these?
You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles.
Damn.
Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Then what the hell happens
Wait,
with...
then-
Yeah.
That husk I saw.
Yeah.
But if we keep your
She just said
lives
that
bound
out
to the
loud, by the
bodies,
way.
as we're doing here, they're
Is
of
that
no
not
use
raising
to them.
eyebrows? I mean, Tyon was
This
looking,
way, we
but...
can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable.
Shit.
The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
So it's...
First Ouroboros.
There's more of
What's a
them.
descendant?
Oh, right. They don't even know that.
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
Damn, they're about to learn so much about life. Life in general. Oh, that's real interesting, though. I wonder if the people in those pods are born still. Like, the pods are chilling here.
So we're born to fight, and then we die. Over and over and over. I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
Yeah. Damn, though. I'm still wondering how the hell like, Uni keeps her memories from a past life, though. Because they say that, like, that your memories are erased without a trace remaining. So, like, and she obviously goes against that entire hypothesis. Or that whole entire concept. So there's got to be a way to... There's got to be some... Maybe she was just unique in the system somehow, or... I don't know. Well, good news, Mio. If you die, you'll come back. I shouldn't be saying that. That's still bad. Medical facility. Oh, right. Pregnant people.
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Why, hello there.
Doctor, may I?
Okay. Or are they gonna show him like what a baby looks like or something? Oh hey, everyone's in their default outfits. Or maybe a baby's gonna get brought out. It's very interesting seeing everyone in their default outfits. I should put them in them more often.
Come.
Oh, was the baby just born? Damn, a baby in a video game that doesn't look like complete and utter poo-poo. Waves them all over. Everyone is just open mouth, slack-jawed.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it moves.
Thank you, Riku.
Much rejoicing!
Yeah.
It's okay to touch her. Gently now.
Man, this is so sweet. Mio. They just have this kid's like mouth movements on loop. Oh.
She's so warm.
Place one finger. In her palm.
Oh, to give a sense of size. Big gasp. Oh, that's sweet.
Hey, Senna! Look at this! You need to try it too!
Oh.
Freaking Tyon's even like, holy shit.
Wow, you're right! Mimi, it's incredible!
Look at Tyon in the back.
Let me have a turn.
Oh my god, he's going insane over this. His entire world. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so cool seeing him act like this.
This is incredible, Senna.
Oh, this is all so sweet. Yo, everyone's taking a turn. God, this is so great. I love this.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
Oh no. Learn the birds
All
and
right
the
then,
bees.
lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies
Oh
are made?
no.
No. Well, you're in for a surprise.
Oh
Buckle up.
no. Why? They're all gonna be in immense shock. Lance goes like, that's what my penis is for? I'm sorry. It's just very funny seeing this type of stuff in a game. Wow. Learning about the miracle of life. Ah, yes, a couple. And then they look at each other instantly after that.
This is how it
Whistles.
should be. This is human nature.
Damn.
We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth.
That includes the likes of you. Though it's interesting, there's only really, like, humans here. There isn't, like, any Gormati or Machina. Oh, it's his.
Thank you. I mean it.
Is this a resting place for fandom?
Monica,
I'm sorry.
what was that word you used? Spouse?
Okay.
Partner in romance.
Rome?
The feeling of having someone very
I'm
precious
so
to you.
sorry. I don't mean to
That'd
laugh
be
at all
one way
this.
of putting it.
I don't mean to be laughing at all this, but it's so funny seeing them all know it. I'll see them all learn this type of stuff. And that's a very low texture. I see. Lots of memorials.
You'll understand too someday.
Just all takes time.
Or it might be that you already do.
They're just like, wait, what? Damn, this whole entire sequence is so amazing. The Remembrance Stones. So I guess what I saw wasn't a plaza, it was actually this. Oh, there's also all this. We're still following her about. Honestly, I'm surprised we're following her rather than just following Monica.
Tyon, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Oh.
Who are they?
The Ouroboros stone or whatever.
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call
Was
them.
that Shulk?
The first Ouroboros.
That looked like Shulk. I'm sorry.
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi. Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Was that Shulk?
Long,
Shulk
long
and
ago,
Ouroboros?
they gained the power
No.
of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow.
Oh, damn.
The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood.
It was the queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros.
Huh.
Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although
Really?
there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
So we just all happen to be built for it.
Only 6? Why so few of them? I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Yeah, because we robbed their roles from them, basically.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones.
Seats.
The one that my father was moving. It took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles.
Oh?
The real queens.
Oh? So they do
Yes,
exist.
real queens. I
Exactly.
knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
I know, right?
Does that mean our queen is false too?
Yeah, seems like it.
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
So they
What
do
for?
exist. Okay, so Melia
else?
and Nia do exist here
To take
somewhere.
our world back from Mobius and set things to rights.
So somewhere
The
they
true
exist.
queens will help us there.
I believe it.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right?
I like it,
But you
quote,
said the queens are
generations.
sleeping. Are there humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Yes.
Then what do you know?
Not necessarily
Well,
humans,
the
though.
legend goes that both of the queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
Correct.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
Hundreds of years, actually.
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
I'll stop talking about stuff from previous games. Or at least try to limit it. But sorry, now that they've been name dropped, I can't help but think of all the
So,
potentials.
when the world is back to rights, then what?
We live our lives.
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too.
Yeah.
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better.
Yeah.
The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids, and you alone.
Godspeed, Guernica.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before,
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to it.
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be. That would be best for all of us.
That it would.
For sure. I'm with you.
Wow.
I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I still need to look at these founders after
I
this
believe it
cutscene's
too.
done.
Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious.
Especially for you.
Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that.
For sure.
I agree. It was so precious.
She's been very quiet. It's hard to... there's definitely something about her, but not sure as to what. Shania. More walking to do. This is the last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. Oh, finally getting ourselves a place to rest, huh? I don't feel great. Mobius level, warning level. Have oh shit. The Kevis and Agnes warning levels have combined to form a single Mobius warning level.
Colony relations got updated.
Level 3 in total. 3, almost 4. Interesting. So I guess we're just getting hunted by the collective now. Alright, first off, we'll take a look at all the other ones besides the one I'm paying most attention to. This dude's got real long hair. We got some type of Gormati by the looks of it. There's this guy who they compared to Noah. There's this guy here. There's this lady here. And finally, you. There's no fucking way that isn't Shulk. You can't convince me. 100% that's him. There's no way that isn't Shulk. I don't know why the hell he's here. And why he... Or it's got to be, like, at least someone related to him, you know? Like, there's no way. Oh my god, this is going to be so freaking mental. Ugh. Yeah, there's definitely something there. I don't know what, but there's something, and I am...
Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Me as well, Uni. Me as well.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
Freaking weight of the world and all that shit. Okay, time for us to go chill. My brain is definitely anything but chill right now. It is overheating, if anything. We're certainly having a lot of revelations in the game right now. This is the dawn for young lost number soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask that guy about your rooms. Alright? He's like, hey yo. Oh, and sadly, there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Michiba canteen. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. Got it. Thank you, Monica. Tomorrow we have a lot to discuss. Agreed. How shall we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers War Room. It's the place down the lift from near the Praetorian Hall which we passed on the way here. I'll let you know closer to the time. Okay. Oh, before I forget. You're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? I said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. Time for us all to get some well-deserved rest after all that stuff. The rooms are ready for you now. How about getting some rest? Let me... Yeah. Oh, damn. We got freaking stuff from that.
Gotta note this all down.
Huh. Game's not even giving me a hero to choose. Not even letting me choose a hero, I mean. Save before. We're gonna have some character building. Noah's chilling, probably thinking about a lot of stuff. Mio? Oh. Or
N,
not.
you say?
Oh, shit.
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
That's rough, buddy. Oh, shit.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
Stop showing her chest.
Hmm?
It is distracting. Hmm. And a random
What's
Neo
wrong?
encounter.
Is it something
Knew it.
Monica said? Is there a problem?
Oh, there's
No.
probably a lot, actually.
Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Noah's got a lot to think on, huh? Though I guess everyone does. At a time like this, I'd be more surprised if they weren't. Wow, soft beds are really comfy. Who knew? I'm fairly sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. You lot, weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eyes. I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Pushes up glasses. Well, it looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. You good? We should probably start making a move over to the war room, then. Right. Agreed. Monica said... You take the lift down from nearby the Praetorian Hill, right? That's the Sword's Hilt Guard. All the way there, huh? Okay, then. Yep. That's sweet. Senna looked over to her with a little bit of concern. Very nice. Just small details like that. I'm actually... We're not really having a... What am I trying to say? We're not really having... We're mostly just having, like... Oh my god. Shit, what was I gonna say? We're not having a bunch of fights right now, so I'm actually gonna put everyone in, like, their original outfit. Just for this section. And then we'll put them back in their, like, class clothing later. There we are. Locked door. Alright. Oh shoot, we can examine all these?
We saw those signs of battles against Agnes and Kevis yesterday, right? Let's go there first.
Leanne. Expanse here is once the battleground of Kevis and Agnes, an especially violent one at that. The battle was a swamp for both sides. All that remained was a wasteland mounded high with husks. This was the place that our ancestors made home. It's a strange and haunted sight, but it keeps us safe and hidden. Nothing's really changed since then. We still live here, leading our boxed-in lives, counting on our stagnant little days. Interesting. Oh shoot, I'll be right back. Alright. There we go. God, it's like a freaking honeycomb of magnifying glasses. This dude's name is... This name's dude is bro with an extra... With an extra O. Or is that a... Oh, that's a lady. Sorry. You already know this, but... Agnes and Kevis have been fighting forever. And we've been living so long... blah blah blah. And we've been living so that we escape the notice of Agnes, Kevis, and Mobius for just as long. I think it's about time we stop living this way, don't you?
We got new folks on the map.
Child. So my mom got remarried, and now it sounds like a new partner will be moving in with us soon. How would you guys feel if you were in my shoes? Great, I guess. What's remarried? So, mums and dads, they get married, but my dad went and died, and my mum got married again. That sounds way complicated. So complicated I don't even know how to respond, and I can't even face your direction, kid.
We got new folks on the map.
Alright, now we can actually... I'm checking that one last. House Reed. Memory of the founder of House Reed and the city's liberatrix. Rather than the founder herself, the statue depicts the founder's mentor figure, standing as a sign of the deep reverence and devotion she felt for her teacher. The founder's master was unconnected to her bonds by blood, yet he raised her as it would befit a child of one's own, it is said. Though of a calm and constant disposition, the sight of him on the battlefield, great red sword in hand. Great red sword? Oh shit. Struck fear into many a Mobius. Though the vicious struggle against Mobius cost this ferocious warrior his right arm, the loss did nothing to diminish his desire to hone his martial skills each day, standing as vivid testament to his indomitable will. House Doyle. Directly descended from those who established the first original city. Her whereabouts were lost after En's ravaging of the city of old, but upon encountering the other founders, she committed herself fully to the fight. This founder is said to have a familial relation to the founder of Vandom, with scant extant records suggesting they were likely brother and sister. She fought alongside the founder of Vandom then, who was the elder of the two, and brought the power of Ouroboros to completion. Said to have been bright and wise, this founder laid the cornerstones for much of the city's governance and legal system. We're learning some stuff here. House Vandom. In memory of the founder of House Vandom, the city's restorer and liberator. This is also the one we saw in the cutscene. The one that they said looked like Noah. Original incarnation of the city was once laid to ruin by Mobius N's hand. The founder realized fully the power of Ouroboros, heretofore limited, and fought against N, ousting him. Once victorious, he gathered the old city's people scattered to the winds and re-established the city. With the city restored, he left its government in the hands of the founder of Doyle, and departed on a lonely expedition. No records exist of his fate thereafter. Heirs of Vandom's lineage only returned to the new city several centuries later. Oral tradition has it the founder was master of the classical art of fist fighting, and the scions of House Vandom carry on the custom to this day. Well, tell that to Monica. She just scraps. Cassini. Memory of blah blah blah. Much like the founder of Reed, the statue too depicts the founder's respected mentor. Okay. The mentor boasted a robust physique, wielding two great swords at once with utmost ease, and facing down Mobius despite the loss of one eye. He lived his life in an unsophisticated sort, broad-minded but impassioned, and is said to have aided the founders in the fight against Mobius, physically and spiritually. He was further reported to have been a free spirit, whose qualities influenced the other founders, still young and impressible when the city was restored. Indelible proof of this rebellious spirit can be seen time and time again in the ethos of the house in generations to come. Okay. Two more. House Rhodes. A soldier of Agnes, this founder's fight to the death against the founder of Ortiz, a soldier of Kevis, was interrupted by a chance meeting with other founders. Freed from the bondage of her flame clock, she joined the fight against Mobius. Although a soldier, the founder is reported to have been exceedingly gentle and kind at heart. Additionally, her skill in the healing arts greatly contributed to the development of medical science in the city in later ages. And irrespective of starting life as an Agnian soldier, she is said to have surpassed 80 years of age, but the way she achieved that remains shrouded in mystery. What? Is 80 years old a bit too on the older side for some reason? House Ortiz. In memory... Okay. A Kevesi soldier. This founder was released from the flame clock system by the other founders, and henceforth spent every last ounce of his energy for the cause, to liberate the city as one of the first Ouroboros. With surpassing skill in mechanical engineering, the founder fought not with a blade, but with a weapon of his own fabrication. He was also responsible for laying the foundations of all the mechanical systems supporting the city to this day. Following the fight against Mobius, he poured the remainder of his days into rebuilding the city before finally perishing at the age of 80 years. Though how he attained that feat despite his origins as Kevesi soldier remains unexplained. Holy crap. That is so mental. Oh my god. Okay, I need to get like a freaking zoomed in shot of this dude. Like, what do you mean? Look at this. Come on, that is... You can't try to convince me otherwise on who that's supposed to imitate. Like, it might not be one-to-one, but like... That's gotta be... It's gotta be him, you know? There's no way that isn't my boy. Or at least meant to reference my boy. My boy.
Looks like there's still ground to cover.
There's a quest over here, interestingly enough. Grandpa, Grandma. You mean those wrinkly dudes, right? That's right. That's your dad's dad and your dad's mum. Or your mum's dad or your mum's mum. You're making my head spin here, bud.
We got new folks on the map.
Got new folks on the map. Hollis. I dare say there are quite a few questions you would like to put it to me right now. But if you aren't sick or wounded, please stay out of the medical facility if you don't mind. Your presence is bound to cause fuss, you see. Please bear with me for the sake of the people who need their rest. Oh, like those little baby people? That's right. We have some gravely ill old folk here being cared for too. People who are sadly coming to the end of their lives.
We got new folks on the map.
We got all of that. Oh shoot, we never actually looked at that rest spot up close before. Good to know that we can at least do it now. Good lord, there's so many people. I mean, granted, I should have expected it from a place this large. If you look at it, Guernica was a great man and a heroic fighter. He ceded his position as elder to Monica so that he could carry on fighting on the front lines. Each time he rode back into the city on his Levinus, he brought back a brand new tale of valor and daring do. Yes, and I certainly wasn't the only one who was eager to hear them either. He inspired courage in all of us, not just the lost numbers. He was a great example right up to his final moments.
We got new folks on the map.
Great to hear. Neon.
Granddad can carry a great tune. I feel so cheery and breezy when I hear it. Like I can get through anything. Some people don't like it though. You can't defeat Mobius with music, they say. But I think the world of Granddad. I want to help people who encourage others, not fight or hurt them.
Well said, kid.
We got new folks on the map.
Why, hello there. Michibo. City isn't without its own intentional squabbles, but at Michibo Canteen, everyone's a valued customer. Whoops. Paza a la City. Classic city cuisine.
We got new folks on the map.
I see no reason not to.
No one can fight on empty batteries.
What do we got? EXP boost. Don't mind if I do. Not that we're going to be using it anytime soon. Also, holy shit, the sheer amount of cash we have. I wonder if we're going to get a... Maybe now that we're here, we actually... Maybe we'll actually get, like, a way to...
Let's be off.
Maybe we can actually buy shit now that we're finally in like, an actual town rather than a colony. So you smash up the castle's annihilator, huh? We use the chaos you kindly created to kick Kevis in the proverbial by raiding the pods. You Ouroboros, you're like a star of hope rising above this city. You set an awfully high standard for yourselves.
We got new folks on the map.
The lost... Oh, sorry. The Lost Numbers gear mostly consists of Redux versions of stuff that we salvage from battlefields. After so many years of tinkering about with this stuff, we've got the process down to a fine art now. Oh, these are pretty good, no?
Yeah, totally. You never know that this stuff is salvaged from battle wreckage.
Actually, I help him out with it from time to time as well.
Very intriguing.
We got new folks on the map.
Timna.
All the city's residents are descended from the 6 houses. I can trace my roots back to House Ortiz, Monica's to House Vanham, and so on and so forth. And in remembrance of our ancestors' endeavors, our eye patches are each adorned with the pattern of our respective house. Yes, like you have to make do with just a plain old boring old version, I'm afraid.
I see. Very much a shame that Gigi.
Outside thunder with noise of war, but inside of city happily safe. Gigi have eye patch, so Gigi never leave home without.
Well, I didn't think Nopon had any need for eye patches.
Gah, keep voice tones down, or Gigi have to admit it merely stylist
We got new folks on the map.
affectation.
Listen, if you think it's cool, then think it's cool, man. I ain't gonna stop you. Honestly, I respect it, if anything. I think the lost numbers are wrong to carry on stealing cradles at the risk of exposing themselves. All they're doing is giving the enemy more hostages, and yet they still carry on. We all know what kind of atrocities are going on at the castle.
We got new folks on the map.
Can we get this book?
Sure thing, champ. And what a good choice. Then I'll probably help it with your studies.
Reading. Well, well, well.
Shop of Wellwell's general store, passed down through many generations of traders. Ancestors of Wellwell travel whole of world in caravan, but one day decide to stop caravan and settle here. After that, shop deal in many goods. Artistic things, knob-on craft, fun print matters. Important city to
We got new
important
folks on the map.
blah, 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 blah.
You got the moves, Lock Jagger. Oh shoot, wrong person. Oh, there's a lady I admire, never a stronger woman I have seen. Her father and his spouse together are lost, yet still she soldiers on in stern command. As daughter of the noble house of Doyle, I hope that I can climb to such a height. I got the moves, Lock Jagger. I had to make sure I was actually talking.
What's up? Am I a rare sight to you? The city's got 3 types of folks. Promising youngsters, hard-working adults, and old folks with time on their hands.
Time on your hands, like you don't have anything you need to do.
We paint, write poetry, play an instrument, or in my case, have a good old drink every day.
This place really is heaven for some.
The selection's making me go cross-eyed.
What is... Oh, shoot. These are all things I don't have. Well, we have an immense amount of cash, so we can make use of all this. Oh, shoot. You know what? Yeah. We'll get 10 of everything. There we are. Appreciating
We got
friend.
new folks on the map.
I so want some new clothes.
Might have to be a bit patient.
City clothing. Yet another new topic. Probably save that for next time though.
The
Hello.
selection's making me go cross-eyed.
Oh shit. Interesting. A lot of those are common though. I don't know how much use they'd come in. Sure, any easy job. Well, this one sounds like a quest. Going to Nom Wetlands next. The fight never stops for them. Scavenging.
Got some useful intel out of that.
That we did. We're getting close to this side quest that we're about to start. So I think we'll stop things here for now. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we'll check out those topics. We'll take care of this quest here. And then, after that's all taken care of, depending on how long it takes, we'll get ourselves to the War Council room. Adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ciao, matane.